So bring the feet to the floor. Now, you bend your elbows slightly, interlocking the fingers, okay? And then inhale, first lifting your hips up. And then when you reach up, stretching your arms. Exhale, coming vertebra by vertebra down. And relaxing the elbows. Inhale, slowly roll up. Stretch. Exhale, rolling down. And release. And then slowly coming in the closest relaxation posture, which is here, Shavasana. Okay? So maybe we will have a break now because it's 4:10. I mean for you, for your lunch break. And then we will meet 5:10. So in 1 hour, we will meet here, okay? And we will continue. Yeah? I will pause the recording also for now. Yeah?
Those of you who are already there, you can find the Patanjali Stuti mantra. We will start with that. We will start with Patanjali Stuti. So please open your menu. It is the first under mantra in the practice part. And when you are ready, just sit straight and still with the closed eyes so that I can know that everybody is ready. Once we start chanting the mantra, please keep your eyes open and read in the text. let us gently inhale for hold. योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचा मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योगाकरोतं प्रवरं मुनीनां पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि। Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Feel the resonance. Okay, and let us now continue in the practice. Okay, so we had the different variations of the
breathing. So let's continue in that. After the great breathing Setubandhasana Kriya, we have Naukasana Kriya, the boat posture breathing. Okay. So keeping the feet together, arms can be either on the side or on the side, okay, as you wish. And then inhale, coming up, exhale down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and then relax in Shavasana. The next practice is Nabhyasana Kriya. Nabhi means navel. So slowly we will turn onto the belly. Stretching out the arms, the legs, hips width apart, the arms, shoulder width, then forehead on the mat. And then inhale, up, exhale, down. Inhale, up, exhale, down. Inhale, up, exhale, down. And then relax in Makarasana. Okay, next one. Okay, so next one is little specific. That is yoga chair breathing, bronchoschwastakasa samana vyayama. That is a set of practices following with a chair in order to, when it is against asthma, when the first signs of asthma attack come, then when you practice, when you do this practice, it will take you about 20 minutes. Then you can avoid taking the inhaler. Same time, it will train the nervous system to cope with that itself without external medicinal support. Okay, so it's very effective. I will just bring the chair. So that's how we are starting. We are starting in the sitting position. Anybody has idea why we are not starting in lying position?
And when you're sitting up, the lungs have more room. They can expand more.
Sorry, once more, can you tell?
When you are sitting up, it's more easy for the lungs to expand and to
So when you have medical background, it is, I think, you can also feel if you ask any asthmatic or asthma person, they will tell you like their breathing difficulty is more when they're lying down. Okay, so when the asthma attack comes, then during the first sign, you can do this practice. I used to have myself asthma, and I remember I was very sensitive to changes in climate, in weather conditions. So I remember when there was a first, like when it was very hot in India, and then suddenly a storm came and became, so not very cold, but it feels cold here when it becomes 26 or so. So I got the spasm. Then I practiced with the chair, and I could totally avoid the inhaler, and the phlegm was coming out. And now I am free from asthma, I should say. So also not only this, but also main doctor was Kunjal Kriya. Again, our Kunjal Kriya, our Kriya, planting technique. Okay, so it's a very, Kriyas are very important in yoga therapy. Yeah? So we start in this position. And we start like instant relaxation, tightening the whole body, holding the chair, and tightening here, like as we are doing when we want to relax in Shavasana, tightening all the body parts one by one. Okay, so first we are tightening, like pulling the toes towards you, the ankle joints, lifting the kneecap, tightening the thighs. I will put it a little bit closer so you can hear me also. Tightening the thighs, buttocks, tightening the whole body, tightening the face. Tightening. And relax. Release. Okay, so this is the first stage. There you have number 1, instant relaxation. So it's really you are taking a good grip of the chair and your body should be shaking. Okay, it's really tightening all body muscles. Inhale, tighten, tighten, tighten. I will give you the instruction. Tighten and release. And then you should be completely collapsing the whole body. Okay, that is the first stage. Even you will notice this practice is very relaxing. You can even sometimes use it in your yoga classes, part of it, because it's with the chanting, it's with the different movements. So it's really relaxing for the system. Okay? So now you bring it a little bit away, the chair. You can hold on it so that you are keeping relatively straight or you have support. And now we are doing the neck movement. First stage is only movement without breathing. I mean, they are breathing, but we are not telling how to breathe. Because if they are having beginning asthma attack, their breath might be quite fast and they cannot cope or synchronizing the movement with the breathing. Okay, so then hold and just moving the neck. Then each we do 5 rounds. Okay, the next is with the breathing. So we tell them. And now, so there's no stop in between. I will also give you the instructions. So directly from this movement, you say, and now add your breath. So while inhaling, bring the head back. While exhaling, bring the head forward and down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And now inhale, bring the head back, and with the exhalation, then slowly bring the chair to the side. And sitting on your heels or wherever you can sit. If you want, you can put a cushion here or a blanket under your feet. And we do the same movement in sitting on your heels. So first, just head movement. Then adding the breath. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale up and chanting. Okay, that was the third stage. Then we have Shashankasana movement. That means movement coming forward into the child's pose. Okay, so you will either, if you are not able to come all the way down, then you are sitting on a cushion, you just come a little bit down and collapse the shoulders. And then again, it is more important is this movement of the chest, like opening and closing of the chest. So you make a fist with the right hand, catch hold of your wrist behind, and then inhale, gently arch back. Sorry, first without the breath, so just the movement. And then exhale, forward and down. Inhale, up and slightly arching back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale and slowly come back. Vajrasana. And now, coming slowly in the standing position. So with slow movements coming up. When you come up, just first standing feet apart. Now sunset is coming, so anyway, you can see me on that one. Yeah, this is just for sound. Yeah. So now for standing, this is Tadasana. So when you come from sitting into standing position, you just relax. Take some breathing, deep breathing. And then we are doing the same in standing position. So bring your feet together. And then just make movement. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up.
And now, last movement will be Ardha Chakrasana, Padahastasana movements. So first, just the movements, okay? So when you come back, arching back, you put your hands on the lower back and arching back slightly. So here the chest is opening and then slowly coming into the forward bend, arms going down and letting yourself hang down. And then if possible, with again straightening the back, you can bend the knees little if you wish, but don't have to. And coming back into the arching. And then again forward. And then we tell them with the inhalation, come up. Trying to synchronize the movement with the breath. So the movement will be probably faster here. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Then inhale up. And with the exhalation, Shavasana. The feet are going to be separate. And then with the slow movements, going into Shavasana for the quick relaxation. There I will guide you. There's no use I'm showing you here. So we will do that together, and then I will tell you something about this practice, and if you have questions, you can ask, okay? So now before we practice everything together, and you can bring some sort of chair, which you can grab well. If you don't have it yet ready, then bring a chair.
Mira, I don't have a chair like that. Sorry.
Yeah, Angelique?
Oh, I don't have a chair like that, so I'm gonna use the wall only. I use a bolster then. Yeah.
Okay, you don't have any chair?
No, not like you can grab. So it's not one. I
use any
the wall and a bolster. Yeah.
Look what Ganesha has. That kind of chair you don't have?
No.
Like without
no
any chair?
Yeah, but with no. So, yeah.
Okay, so
but
we will do that.
I can do with this so that I can rest my hands here and grab like that. So
it's not the same. Yeah, it's not the same because we have to be holding with the strength.
With yeah.
But it's okay, then we can repeat. Anyway, we will do the group practice in the center. So there you can, there you can try that with the chair, okay?
Yeah.
So first, we will go to the practices before. So first, Setu Bandhasana Kriya, the bridge posture breathing. So lie down on your back. First, lie down in Shavasana. And take a few deep abdominal breaths. Allowing your body to settle and rest on the floor. And then bend your knees, put your feet on the mat, about hips width apart, arms next to your body, palms facing down, feet not together but little bit separate. I'm not seeing with everybody, so just make sure they are not completely together. Then inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, slowly rolling down back on your mat. So palms are flat on the mat. Then inhaling, rolling first your buttocks up and then vertebra by vertebra coming up. Exhaling, rolling out of the posture. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Just take a few deep breaths on the mat. And we will go for the third variation from here. So you lift your arms towards the ceiling, interlock the fingers, and the elbows are slightly bent, like a relax your elbows. Yes. Yes. And then first, with the inhalation, lifting your hips up, coming into the bridge, and only once you're up, lifting, stretching out your arms. The palms are showing towards you, not towards the ceiling, but showing towards your face. Yes. And then exhale, vertebra by vertebra down. And only then relaxing the elbows, only a little bit relaxing, not completely down. And then again, inhale, lifting your hips up. And then only stretching your arms up. So stretching the shoulder blades, that space between the shoulder blades, keeping the fingers interlocked. Yes. And then exhaling, vertebra by vertebra, again down. And relaxing the elbows, little bit. Then again, inhale, lifting the hips up, stretching your arms. Exhale, slowly down, and letting the elbows little relax. And try that a few more times in your own rhythm of your breath. So the arms are stretching only after you have reached the top of your bridge, and they are loosening only after you have reached the bottom with your bottom. Yeah. And then one last round of Setubandhasana breathing. And exhale, coming down. And just for a moment, come into Shavasana. Relaxing, spreading out your body. Relax. And now we can first try with the chair. So bring your chair closer to you and put your calf on the chair. Just adjust. You will find out once you start raising your hips, then you will know. Now first, still we are doing the bridge breathing with the chair. Linda, we are doing still the variation with the, yeah. Okay, so lie down on your back. Bring the calves onto the chair. Yes. Arms beside your body, palms facing down. And then inhale, lifting the buttocks up, pelvis up. Exhale, down. So the feet are on the chair. I think Ishwari has, yes. Good, I can see everything from here. Very good. And inhale, lifting the hips up. Yes, if you cannot lift the hips up, that means you have to move the chair more away from you. And down. So just try a few times in your own rhythm. Try to see if you move the chair further away or closer to you, how it feels in the movement. And then come down, and we will try one more variation on the wall. Because for me personally, I feel the wall is very comfortable. So bring your feet onto the wall. You all have clean feet. They are not like my feet from India. I leave prints on the wall because since 8-9 months, I'm only barefoot. So bring your feet onto the wall. The knees are bent, huh? So that there should be a 90 degrees angle. Yes. The arms can be next to your body, or just they can be also resting on your chest if you like interlocked, or on your belly. You just try a few variations, or they can be even stretched out to the side. Okay, and then try that. Inhaling, lifting the hips up. Exhaling down. Inhaling, and in your own rhythm of your breath, just try a few more times. And how does it feel in the spine? And then exhale, come down, and you can just relax there. You can maybe stretch out your legs on that wall. Yes, just rest with that. Nicely, the blood gushing down with your feet, relax. And then slowly come back onto your mat. So for whom it was more comfortable on the wall, can you lift your hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And on the chair? On the chair, 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah. It's very both. So it is, yes, you see, so more people will be comfortable on the wall, but also we should be able to offer the chair. Okay. So now we go for the next Naukasana Kriya. That is the boat posture breathing. So lie down on your back. Feet together. Arms beside your body, palms facing down. Or you can have your palms, your hands on your thighs. as you wish. Arms stretched out. And now inhale, at the same time lifting the legs and looking towards your feet. Bring the head up, chest up, like a boat. And exhale back. And repeat a few times. Inhale, same time, legs head up, looking towards your feet. Exhale down. And repeat this a few times. It depends how your boat, how high it is. It depends on the participant. So you can try both. You can come higher, that time your arms can come a little bit up. And you can also try just tiny bit, yes. Like Linda is going completely on the buttocks. You can try that also, balancing only on the buttocks. And back. Or you can just lift a tiny bit. Depends on the person's capacity. Yeah? And then exhale and come down. And relax in Shavasana for a few breaths. And now in gentle, slow movements, turn over to your abdomen. For Nabhyasana, we will be doing the same lifting, but from the belly. So stretch out your arms forward above your head. Feet can be together or a little bit separate, hips width apart, as comfortable for you. And then inhale, lifting everything up. Arms straight and exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. And continue in your own rhythm. Try to synchronize the movement with the breathing. Feel the strength of the back side of your body. And then exhale, come down and relax in Makarasana on your abdomen. In any way comfortable for you.
Now slowly bring the hands under the shoulders and come up. In the sitting position, again grab your chair, and this time we will come to that bronchodilating practice. That means you bring the chair and put it over your legs and grabbing it like this. Put it close to you so you can grab it well. Yes, your legs through and grabbing on that. Yes. So get a good grip, everybody. Yeah. So best thing is, if the chair is something which you can, Ganesha maybe can bring it closer. Ganesha, you can bring it closer to you, the chair, or is it, yeah. Or, sometimes it's hitting the hips. But as well, as good as you can really bring your elbows down and grab it, the better. Yeah? So now I will give the instruction. Maybe Anjali has gone for a chair. So just wait for her. Chair. Maybe she has found one in her place. Some people, I know people who don't have chairs, who sit only on the floor. When we started Arsha Yoga, we also didn't have any chairs. We were just sitting on the floor. So only after maybe 5 years, we got furniture because the family started coming, adults family, and they were saying, yeah, where should we sit? We are not ready to sit on the floor. So then we had to do the whole setup, sofa and everything. Yeah. Very good. Yes, Anjali, I was waiting for you. Yeah, this is perfect. More than enough. Just as a, yeah. Okay. Anything will do which looks like a chair. So bring the chair close to you. Yes. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So now we will do the instant relaxation. That means we will be tensing the muscles one by one. Okay. So you grab your chair. Just listen to my instruction. That's enough. You don't need to look in the camera. Anyway, it's just my head and nothing else. So just listen carefully. I will guide you through the whole practice continuously. Okay? So now, grab the chair and now stretch your toes, tighten your calves, pull up the kneecaps, tighten the thighs, tighten the buttocks, tighten the grip, tighten your whole face, tighten the whole body, tighten, and release. Relax. Make a cushion from your hands and let the head drop on the chair. Relax. Relaxing completely, collapsing the whole body. Feeling the difference between the tension and relaxation. Then slowly straightening the back, still holding onto the chair. And now we will be only doing neck movements, gentle neck movements, up in the back and down, chin towards the chest. So just neck movements, feeling how with the neck going back, you are stretching the windpipe, and chin going front, the windpipe is contracting. And then adding the breath. So while bringing the head back, inhaling, stretching the windpipe. And while exhaling, bring the chin to the chest. And continue in your own breath. Inhaling, bring the head back. Exhaling. And now we add the akara, chanting. It is an open with the jaws relaxed. So inhaling, bringing your head back, and exhaling. Feeling the resonance, really. Inhaling, the head back, exhale. Repeat a few times. Don't be shy to open your mouth wide, not by tensing the jaw is relaxed, but wide open. Just to come from inside the throat. It's Sanskrit not from your lips. And then bring the head slowly to the middle. Bringing the chair slowly to the side. Putting the chair to the side. And coming into Vajrasana, sitting on your heels. If you cannot sit on your heels, then you can sit on a cushion also. Putting a cushion between your feet and buttocks. Bring the hands onto your thighs, closing the eyes. Please, you don't have to write anything now. We just experience the practice. I will give you enough time to write afterwards and ask questions, okay? So now it is for experiencing. We should stay in the flow. If we write in between, then we will interrupt the concentration. And then again, movement of the head. So first, just moving back and down. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. Gentle movement of the neck spine, cervical spine. Again, feeling just the stretching and contracting of the windpipe. And then adding the breath. With the inhalation going back. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, head back. Exhale, chin to chest. Go on, repeating. And then inhale, goes back. And now we come to Ukara, rolling the lips forward, making them round. And with the exhalation, inhale, head back. Exhale. And continue in your own rhythm. Don't be shy to really make that sound, to feel the vibration. And then one last time. And bring the head to the middle. And now Shashankasana movement. So making a fist with the right hand and grabbing the right wrist with the left hand behind your back. And first just the movements. So arching back, opening the chest. And then coming forward and down into Shashankasana as much as possible, and there collapsing the shoulders. Then again coming up, stretching on and stretching, expanding the chest and slightly bending back, and again forward with a straight back, if possible from the hips, bending down. And then collapsing the shoulders. And then synchronizing with the breath. Inhale, come up, bend back and expanding the lungs. And exhale, coming down. Continue a few more times. So synchronizing the movement with the breathing. And now inhale, come up, arch back. And on exhalation, we chant Mkala. Inhale, arch back, opening the chest. Exhale. And few more rounds in your own rhythm of your breath. Let the breath guide you through the practice, not the body or not the mind also. And then inhale, slowly come back to the middle, releasing your arms. Bring your hands onto your thighs, sitting up straight, and with the slow movement, slowly coming up in standing position, in Shidilatayasana, feet slightly apart. And again, just relaxing your breath there in the standing position, finding a steady, rooted, grounded position, feeling the contact of your feet to the ground. And then bringing your feet together, we will do the neck movements in standing position. So just first, the head back and front, chin towards the chest. Just moving your head, only neck movements. Relax, keeping the shoulders, the arms relaxed. Only gentle neck movements, back and forward. And then adding the breathing, inhale, the head goes back, feeling the stretch in the windpipe. Exhaling the head, chin go forward. Feeling the contraction of the windpipe. And continue a few more times. And then with the next inhalation, bring the head back. And with the exhalation, chant Ankara. Inhale, head back. Exhale. And repeat a few times. And then inhale, bring your head again to the middle. And now we will do the movements. Ardha Chakrasana, Padahastasana movement. So bring the hands onto your lower back and arching back. And then coming forward, slowly releasing the arms and coming in the forward bend, hanging down. And then again, lifting up. Arching slightly back. And then bending forward. Letting the arms hang down. And repeating a few more times in your own rhythm. Then connecting with the breath, inhaling, coming up and back, arching back, exhaling, bringing your arms down. Connecting with the breathing. And then when the next inhalation comes, arching back. And with the exhalation, Emkara. Inhale, arching back. Exhale. And repeating a few more times. And then inhale, slowly come up to the middle. And with slow, mindful movements, lie down on your back in Shavasana for the quick relaxation. Observe the abdominal movements. Five times. So inhaling 1, exhaling. Inhaling 2, abdomen rising. Exhaling 2, abdomen sinking down. Inhaling 3. Exhaling, abdomen sinking down. Inhaling 4. Exhale, abdomen sinking down. Inhale 5. Exhale, abdomen sinking down. And now synchronize the breathing with the abdominal movement. So before we were just observing and counting. Now we are synchronizing with the inhalation. The abdomen is lifting up, inflating. With the exhalation, abdomen going down. And now an inhalation. Imagine that you're energizing your body with the prana and feel lightness in the body. With the exhalation, all muscles, allow all muscles to soften and release any tension. Again, 5 breaths in this way. With the inhalation, energizing, soft and lightness. Exhaling, softening the muscles. Release. And now inhale into your abdomen and with a low voice, chant Akara. And feel the vibration in the lower part of the body. Relax. Some more time in Shavasana. slowly come back to the body awareness. Start moving the body from the smallest parts of the toes and fingers. Encircling the extremities, the joints of the extremities, like the ankles and the wrists. Doing whichever movement is comfortable for you. Then rolling over to one side. And slowly coming up in the sitting position. Okay, so now because time is almost up, I will tell you something about this practice, the bronchodilating exercise, and then the next class we can do the rest, we can do the benefits, okay? So before we apply this practice during asthma attack, we should master it first, okay? Let's remove this, 1 minute. Yeah, we should be mastering it first. So at the beginning, it might take a little bit longer, like about 30 to 40 minutes when you are training somebody. But once people master it and they are able to do that from their memory, then they will take around 20 minutes, okay? So chair is available anywhere, almost anywhere other than when you are outside or something, but actually anywhere you can do. The only thing is that people are often lazy to do it, you know, because of course a spray is just in your handbag, and when you take it out, just one puff, tuck, and but yeah, it is really you know, the sprays, also asthma sprays, contain cortisone, and it's really not good. It is just suppressing the asthma. But this practice is not only curing it, but it's also training the nervous system. The question in yoga therapy is always, you know, like the people should take over the responsibility. So that means they should be ready to invest time in it. Otherwise, there is no use of giving them yoga therapy. So they should be committed. They should be encouraged by their families. It's also very useful, family support, you know, so that they can get going, and they should be practicing every day. Yeah, of course, we adjust the timing according to their capacity. Like if we say from the beginning you have to practice for 2 hours every day, they might not do. So if they look like they're, you know, like they're very tight schedule, then start for half an hour with them. Yeah, or you can divide it like half an hour in the morning, 20 minutes in the evening. Yeah, and then in between even they can do many things during the day, like they can take mindful breathing at their workplace, or small stretches in the breaks. Yeah, there's many options. They can do just like 5 minutes yoga snacks in between, or when they have diabetes, then let them walk to work, or let them get down at one bus stop before and walk, or take the steps and not the elevator. Yeah, like some small things we can build into their everyday schedule so that it doesn't look overwhelming. Same time, it will give them some training. And if on those days they don't do practice for some reason on the mat, then at least they're doing this small things. Of course, that is not just for the participants, that is also for us very useful to integrate small practices in our work day, in our everyday life. The best thing for this I found is mindfulness. Yeah, so everything which we can practice with mindfulness becomes like meditation. Especially for mothers who have small children, this is very useful. Then even brushing teeth, washing, whatever can become a meditation, because there's less time for practice on the mat, really. When you by the time you roll out the mat, or you decide, okay, now I make it, roll the mat, something comes. So allow the rolling out the mat be already your practice. I think that is the suggestion. And smiling a lot and playing with the children also enlarges Anandamaya Kosha. So let it be maybe the time of service karma yoga more than any other yogas. Yeah. Anyway, as Grihastha, as this family people, we are mostly doing karma yoga. That should be our attitude, to mainly karma yoga and bhakti yoga. For other yogas, there is less, we have to already have relatively calm mind to be able to practice other yogas, yoga paths, okay? So back to this asthma practice. Yeah. What did I write? Yeah, so we had a yoga therapy student, and she gave the practice, she gave not only this, but a whole asthma yoga therapy for, okay, it's not for asthma. No, I have told you that it's not according to disease, but according to the person, but a person with asthma. And this person with asthma, when the spring started, she was not able to go even out of her home because of the strong allergy, and she would immediately become out of breath and get the breathing spasm. Then after the yoga therapy for asthma, I think after relatively short time, she was able to go outside and even go again cycling through the nature. So it's a big difference to modern medicine, because the modern medicine tells you asthma more or less you cannot cure, no? Or have you grown up with the idea that asthma is curable? What I know is, unless the doctors tell you if you have asthma when you are small child, you may grow out of it. Isn't it, Linda? Yes. But otherwise, if you have asthma as an adult, you are going to keep it for life, normally, just treating the symptoms. Same is, they say about migraine. Okay, once you get migraine, the only treatment is for the symptoms. But we have many yoga therapy participants who successfully cured asthma as well as migraine, and in a relatively short time, including me with the asthma. I got asthma only, okay, I always had eczema that I got rid of through Ayurveda. That is a little bit lengthy procedure with skin diseases. It takes some time because also we have it in the family for generations and generations. So it took a little bit of time, but through Ayurveda, through Panchakarma treatments, and of course, not just the treatment, but then after the lifestyle and the diet. Because Ayurveda, same as yoga, is mainly lifestyle. It's not treatment. Yeah. That's the thing. Like when people come for yoga once a week, but rest of the week they live their own lifestyle, I still wonder, still they get some benefit and come back. But I don't know how that works because it's mainly lifestyle, 70%. So if people, like yoga therapy, 70% is a lifestyle, is the routine in your everyday life. Then only 30% is others, the practices, practice itself. Now, do you have any questions regarding maybe this asthma practice now? No? No. Then we can continue tomorrow with telling you about the disease part, okay, of the other practices. And if you have some questions about the asthma, you can also ask, or about other practices. So let us now finish with the Om Shanti. Sit straight. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Om Namaste. Thank you. Enjoy your day. Apa?